Your melatonin supplement could be actively silencing your body's own ability to make the very hormone you're trying to replace. It's a quiet sabotage, a physiological whisper telling your internal pharmacy to close down shop for the night, or even longer. And you, seeking rest, unknowingly perpetuate the cycle. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a profound mechanism, the negative feedback loop. You'll discover precisely how introducing external melatonin can inadvertently suppress your pineal gland's natural output, leading not to better sleep, but to a subtle, insidious dependence and potentially worsening insomnia. Deep within your brain, a tiny gland, no larger than a grain of rice, performs a nightly ballet, orchestrating one of life's most essential rhythms. This is your pineal gland. Its primary role is to translate the absence of light, the encroaching darkness of evening, into a chemical signal, melatonin. It's not just about producing it, it's about timing it precisely, a magnificent internal clock ticking away to guide your body into restorative sleep. Imagine your body as a sophisticated laboratory, constantly monitoring its internal environment. It has incredibly precise sensors for everything, including hormone levels. When your natural melatonin levels begin to rise as night falls, these sensors detect that surge, signaling to other systems that it's time to prepare for sleep. This is a delicate, self-regulated dance, refined over millions of years of evolution. But what happens when you introduce an external source into this perfectly calibrated system? When you swallow a melatonin supplement, you're not merely adding a missing ingredient. You're injecting a powerful signal directly into your bloodstream, and your body's internal sensors, finely tuned to maintain balance, perceive this sudden flood of exogenous melatonin as if your pineal gland has gone into overdrive. Research by Arendt and Broadway in 2011, among others, has illuminated just how profoundly external melatonin can influence endogenous rhythms. It's a classic negative feedback loop at play. Picture your pineal gland as a skilled artisan, tirelessly crafting just the right amount of melatonin each night. Now, imagine a giant delivery truck suddenly pulls up, overflowing with the exact melatonin your artisan is making. The artisan, observing this sudden abundance, logically concludes, well, my services aren't needed right now. Production can slow down, maybe even stop. Your brain operates on a similar, albeit far more complex, principle. It reads the high levels of melatonin in your system, regardless of its origin, and instructs your pineal gland to reduce its own output. It's an energy-saving mechanism, a directive to not bother making what seems to already be plentiful. Think about that. You're trying to sleep better, so you take a supplement, but the very act of taking it might be subtly convincing your body that it no longer needs to work as hard to produce its own sleep signal. For a while, the external melatonin might mask this effect, providing the relief you seek. But over time, as your natural production dwindles, you find yourself needing more of the supplement, or perhaps it stops working altogether. The initial problem of sleeplessness, which your body was designed to solve naturally, now feels even more entrenched because its innate capacity has been actively dampened. This isn't just theory. It's the precise biological consequence of bypassing your body's intelligent regulatory systems. It's like wearing a cast on a healthy arm for too long. Initially, it supports, but eventually the muscles beneath atrophy, making natural movement difficult once the cast is removed. Your pineal gland, your innate melatonin factory, can behave in a strikingly similar way. The shocking implication for your daily life, then, is that you might be inadvertently training your body out of its natural ability to sleep. Before understanding this, you might have felt a vague sense of frustration, believing your body was simply failing you, that your insomnia was an intractable, mysterious foe. You might have seen melatonin as a benign crutch, a simple top-up for a deficiency. But now, after glimpsing the elegant complexity of this feedback loop, everything changes. You realize you haven't been deficient in melatonin as much as you've been inadvertently suppressing your own production system. It's not just a supplement, it's a signal to shut down your own internal pharmacy. Consider the shift. Before, you might have attributed your waking in the middle of the night to persistent, unexplained insomnia. You'd reach for another pill, or increase the dosage, hoping to force sleep. Now, you grasp a profound truth. Those restless hours might be your body's desperate attempt to restart its own melatonin production, which has been inhibited by the very supplement you took hours earlier. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine, in its 2017 Clinical Practice Guideline for Chronic Insomnia in Adults, emphasizes behavioral and psychological interventions, implicitly acknowledging the risks associated with an over-reliance on exogenous agents. You've been seeking a solution outside yourself when the profound power for regulation always resided within. This understanding is incredibly empowering. It means you are not broken. Your body isn't inherently bad at making melatonin. It's just been given the wrong instructions. The negative feedback loop, once seen as a problem caused by the supplement, is now understood as your body's intelligent, albeit misguided, response to excess. This knowledge liberates you from a victim mentality. You aren't fighting your body. You're simply giving it better information, allowing it to remember its innate wisdom. Your ability to sleep is not gone. It's simply been put on pause, waiting for the right cues to reactivate its natural rhythms. The pathway to reclaiming your natural sleep begins with respecting these intricate internal conversations your body is constantly having. So, what can you actually do with this knowledge today? How do you begin to reverse this feedback loop and rekindle your body's intrinsic sleep potential? There are 3 precise and actionable strategies you can implement. First, reestablish a powerful morning light signal to reset your internal clock. Your pineal gland takes its cues from your brain's master clock, the suprachiasmatic nucleus, which is exquisitely sensitive to light. Upon waking, aim for at least 20 to 30 minutes of natural outdoor light, ideally within the first hour. This doesn't mean staring at the sun. Simply being outside, even on a cloudy day, delivers a vastly more potent signal than any indoor lighting. This bright light at the start of your day tells your body, unequivocally, that it is morning. It helps to set your circadian rhythm correctly, which in turn primes your pineal gland to produce melatonin at the right time in the evening. You can expect a more robust sense of wakefulness throughout the day and a smoother, more natural transition to sleep when darkness falls. Second, nourish your body with the building blocks for natural melatonin production. Your body doesn't conjure melatonin out of thin air. It needs specific precursors. The pathway begins with the amino acid tryptophan, which converts into serotonin and then into melatonin. You can support this process by incorporating foods rich in tryptophan, along with essential cofactors like magnesium and vitamin B6, into your diet. Think turkey, chicken, eggs, various nuts and seeds, cheese, leafy greens like spinach, and even bananas. These aren't magic bullets to induce sleep, but rather the essential raw materials your pineal gland requires to manufacture its own potent sleep hormone efficiently. Your expected response here is a gradual improvement in the quality and ease of natural sleep onset, as your body gains the internal resources it needs. Third, if you are currently using melatonin supplements, consider a gradual, strategic tapering. Abrupt cessation can lead to rebound insomnia, precisely because your natural production has been suppressed. The goal is to slowly reduce the external signal, giving your pineal gland the gentle nudge it needs to reactivate its own production. A practical approach is to reduce your current dosage by 25% every 7 to 10 days. Continue this measured reduction over several weeks or even months, depending on your initial dosage and duration of use. Always consult with a healthcare professional before making changes to your supplement regimen, especially if you are on other medications. This method allows your body to slowly re-engage its own production, gently coaxing your pineal gland back into its natural rhythm without causing a sudden shock to your system. The expected outcome is a sustainable reestablishment of your body's innate sleep cycle, free from dependence on external intervention. You now see yourself not as someone plagued by an unfixable sleep disorder, but as an individual whose magnificent internal systems have simply been misunderstood and inadvertently interfered with. The power isn't in finding the next pill or supplement. It's in understanding the profound elegance of your own biology. Your body isn't fighting you. It's been responding perfectly to the signals it received, and with this new, deeper understanding, you are now equipped to send it the right signals to unlock your natural, effortless sleep. You now hold the key to reactivating the most sophisticated sleep system known to science, your own. This journey of discovery, of understanding the subtle yet powerful mechanisms that govern our health, is just beginning. We've uncovered how a seemingly benign supplement can disrupt your body's natural wisdom, and there are so many more layers to peel back, so many more commonly held beliefs about fundamental biological processes that the health industry has inadvertently, or sometimes quite deliberately, misrepresented for decades. Join me as we continue to decode the real science, empowering you with the knowledge to truly thrive, not just survive.